Hello everybody, welcome back to the Lost Fire Show. It feels like it's been a while, and it has, to me at least, since I've been solo on here, so forgive me if I'm a little out of practice. But here we are, we're live with Disco Elysium. We're going to give this poor game, this fantastic looking game, honestly, the parts of it that I managed to play I've enjoyed, but like if it keeps crashing we're going to have a real problem. Yeah, we're going to give this game another shot, because I really want to play it, and it was voted, and there's no reason for it not to. Get a shot. So let's go talk to the racist again. And just pray to God that this game holds up. Yeah, we've had this. Tell him.
What he means is fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it
Oh,
hard
yeah, it's like you keep right here.
to attain self-determination.
Yeah, man. Get him.
Oh, come on, man. I know exactly what you want.
Tell him.
I'm an officer of the RCM. It's a
Silence. Your
Get him.
needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Okay, so
You do make a cute.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes.
Whatever you say.
He smells of heavy motor oils and his breath of
Astrolites.
cigarettes. Probably.
What you hauling?
Not anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers aren't.
Yeah, what are you supposed to pick up? Apples.
It's exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something.
Apples.
Yeah, apples. I take it you had
What are you hauling?
not much anymore.
How long is it going on?
Oh, they've been at it for a while.
Kind of cargo. Apples.
It's exactly the kind of thing you
Sounds like a cover story.
Yes, detective. Oh, I'm here to pick up a load of fucking apples, man.
Gojo po apples.
Another derogative for a person from Grad, you think.
They grow apples in Grod.
It's one of their main exports.
Uh-huh.
In fact, Yokokata is a desolate
There are no apples in
name which
Grad.
translates to Zone of Ecological Catastrophe. It features no scenic vistas and supports virtually no plant or animal life.
Yeah? Says who?
It's the name, man.
I guess they grow apples somewhere else. You can never really tell with those koikos. They're everywhere.
He means the people living in Grad.
Yeah, you know. Gradniks, Gradvolk.
So it's an ethnic slur.
If the name and description fit by the very grace of nature, who am I to say?
So can I see the apples?
Did you miss the part where I said they aren't here yet?
Relax, you've got all you can get here.
Rights and privileges of lorryman.
Big deal. My great grandfather was a carter. Had a royal license.
That's a privilege.
Sure fucking is. We have a guild and everything.
So in a Carter's guild.
Got that right. They've been trying to.
This guy is every
Where they're good.
white supremacy argument man out there, and it's so cringe.
Generations of
He's just as silly sounding. Alright. I'm gonna save now. Just in case. Go through this garbage can. Magnesium, nice. Jump Jam is a popular music mag, a glossy magazine most able-bodied men. This issue hosts a top 10 list. Nice. Let's go inside this business here. Nice get up. Yellow roses, dozens of them. Tulips too. Excellent.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of products and juice.
Yeah, so what happened last time, because I haven't gone through that yet, Friet, is, we woke up, we don't remember anything because we drank too much, apparently.
Discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easy to noticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
Nice. And, yeah. We need to find out why someone died.
It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
Attention is drawn to the rain.
So I feel like I want one, but I don't have any money. Pop, cool.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says One bottle equals 10 cents.
Oh, that's the tear machine.
But what is it?
It's a machine for
She's
tear.
confused.
You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever.
How do I
Put
pick
it
up tear
in
for the
a
tear machine?
Bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out. So
She was wearing a jester hat? Is that what I'm seeing?
feel free to use it if you find a bag, though.
Oh, a weird crown. I need to talk to you, ma'am.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
Very, very nice.
What's that magazine she's reading?
You mean this?
Looks at the cover boasting a colorful photo of two girls
This is
kissing.
Pop Stars. It's got like famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Gotcha.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34.
Very
This
futuristic.
speaks to you.
Forget all about that. What is this fashion police feature?
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most.
She stops to think. Who's the most stylish? Oh, roof.
No, I don't like it. I hate it.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
I don't know. I think they think that the extra T makes it
Funky.
funkier.
How do you chew on your gum?
It doesn't.
Yikes.
The story goes that Norman Flinter, with 2 T's,
Men's workwear shop.
workwear shop in Vredefort was already taken. So when Flinter Retail Inc. into a multinational corporation, they had
Gotcha.
an extra
No
to avoid
trademark.
infringement.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but
About this reality we're in?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so
Do you know what happened?
really.
Does it mean you knew him a little?
No, I didn't know him at all.
Okay, how long's it been there?
No, really.
Cool, what do you think happened?
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for your help. What about the reality we're living?
You mean what reality? Economic reality or?
She is like a student unexpectedly called upon by a teacher.
Can she answer the question? The reality economically. She's 15?
I mean, I'm
Okay.
15.
What about the
I don't
physical
know.
reality?
What about it?
Where are we?
Frit?
I mean, where are we?
Kind or as a nation or
What will her essay prompt be?
As a nation.
we're in a
She rubs her
we're
face
in
thinking.
a transition. You know, transitioning from monarchy to
Oh, are we?
democracy, all that stuff.
She nods and then, okay. So what about the coalition?
Or do you mean something else? Sorry, I really need to finish this article. Cool.
Cool. I got XP from that though, so neat. Thanks for the talk.
Yes?
No, sorry man. I don't want to bug you. Okay. Let's go to this, let's save. Because that's just how it's going to be from now on. What's that? Money? Yeah, man. Oh, 21 real. Okay, so I can't talk to the crowd. I can talk to this dude. Nice. The man looks like Father Poochie with a beard. Let us the line is all these creature for man size. Okay.
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
Broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than everyone else here.
You're here to fuck with us. Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
Here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Then no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here.
He leads closer.
People see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows
Just sit down and
they're
talk.
on our side. Builds confidence.
Okay. What kind of cause are we talking about?
Rights of workers to have gainful
See, I stand by those rights, but I also think that you shouldn't need to
salary.
necessarily
Their
break your back doing so. So if you want to, I'm like, absolutely, my guy. But
His manner of speaking is wooden, the tone of voice bland and uninspired, almost as if compiling
gotcha.
a set of learned phrases. Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you!
Gotcha.
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
Gotcha.
So do we, Scott.
Call me mañana. Okay, hang on.
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
Okay.
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance.
Bombs, okay.
Open.
Or
Try to get
firearms.
through the secretary's office.
Yikes.
Door's locked. The guards blocking the way to the access panel.
Gotcha.
I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or
Head
whatever
measurer.
he is. Huge Seminoles guy standing up there on the overhead passage.
Okay.
Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind it.
How about going, Gabby? You seem capable.
Standing
Man,
on
clears
that
at you.
bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position.
Okay, he looks like he knows a lot of this,
I don't
though.
know how the Union has a trained
Oh.
killer up there, but that one's no joke. And my men
We actually have to do combat today.
hungry
Is that a thing in this game?
workers, not fighters.
Talk to them?
Folk, you mean? These native bucks don't understand civilized.
Fair.
It would be better
Rip.
for the
Don't know if I
neighborhood
like the way he said that, but
at least for now. If you can't get in.
like it sounds like he's talking about people that are being racist. But the way he formulated it means that he feels like it's people that were invaded. We'll see. I don't think it's the second point because of what we saw with the lorry driver. It would be better for the neighborhood if you want homeless for now, if you can't get in anyway.
They will give up eventually, or get drunk.
Fair enough.
Leave the button unguarded. Then
Man rubs jaw. Perfect lightly bearded square wedge. Okay.
have Union shits are on full strike.
We heard the snorts, that's cool.
Let you through the gates. Trying to meet their fat boss. I know nothing about murder.
Oh, that's kind of suspicious.
Wouldn't put it
Nothing.
past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive.
Okay.
Right to work.
Again, shakes his large fist and turns back to you.
Nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates.
We don't have power here, didn't you say?
Creating gainful employment for workers is a crime.
Why not? I see numerous reasons to take a side in this local matter.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Let us work.
Turns out Bella's okay. All these strike breakers.
Honest men and women with rights to work.
Oh, I get it. Right, I forgot. So what happened was that's right. I vaguely remember that. There's the they mentioned last time that there's a strike because people are being awful usually.
We came here to help the harbor.
So there's like they're trying to give us the which side do you want to pick thing.
If Union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do.
Yeah, that's not how a strike works though, my guy. Now I get it. I'm back online. Okay.
Do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were.
Given a job to do.
So it's not because he's being treated trashy. He's against the strike, which happens. They now store booze. Yo, we almost have a whole dollar. Okay, foreign car, now we're good. What else we got? We got this dude up here, who's one of the strikers.
Scott?
Six men with jolly eyes.
Hazy on the notion of a scam.
Smells like politics. Oh yeah.
Maybe it's because
No, scab
I was
cop.
just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab.
Gotcha.
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, "Let us cop for less money." Speaking of, what brings the RCN
I
here?
just realized it.
To
Oh,
the
wait a
Wild
minute.
North? Come to see the strife?
I need to know what's behind these gates. I'm exploring. Come to
Murder, huh?
Martinez.
That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
Well, it's impossible. 91% sure this will never get solved. I'll never get it solved. Rip. I have no idea what I'm doing. You want to help me solve it by telling me who did it?
Of course, policia. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that way.
Fair enough.
He didn't do it. It's the truth.
He didn't do it. It's the truth. Thanks.
My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits.
This means you can let me through the
I
gate.
don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage.
Takes a swig points up the
The
stairs.
passage grants itself.
Yikes.
If it's so simple, why did the scout leader warn you of the guards blocking the way?
Well, that's simple. Just walk in.
Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past Measurehead.
Yeah, the 2.5-meter tall Semini supremacist there.
Big boy. Aw, supremacist. Gross.
Then press the button to unlock the door.
Uh-huh.
Go past him again.
Uh-huh.
You enter the arbor through the office. Está.
So you're saying it's actually quite difficult.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation.
Hmm.
Counter to his Semini supremacist worldview. Or maybe it actually is completely
Rip.
impossible.
If any of the scabs tried converting.
Say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Not enough intuition. Okay. Anyone ever bested in a
Oh,
physical
yeah.
confrontation?
He's incredibly strong.
Fair enough.
Sure,
Hey, what is the strike about?
you know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
Where's he?
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike too. Just can't break the command structure and tell you.
Gotcha. Okay. So, we're gonna hit us with a save, I think, and we're gonna take a little trip upstairs, see if he's gonna insta kill us or not. Maybe we can talk to Measurehead. Case of strike, press button behind guard. So they have okay. Future belongs to Measurehead. You're not willing to talk to me. Okay, he's got fangirls. Gotcha.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Oh no. Young woman at the giant side agrees. Say nothing says him at first. What do you mean my body betrays? My body does not. My body's unimportant.
You have succumbed to Al-Ghul.
Alcohol, I assume? See, we're just making it red. Okay.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can.
Kim.
Making the woman in my company sick.
Okay. Just drink a little on the weekends. No, I am an alcoholic.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4
I think-
is done giving orders around here.
The ham sandwich race?
Of the ham sandwich race is waning.
What the heck is the ham sandwich race?
Remind you of someone. The guy down there.
Oh no. That's right, they did say.
Look at my craniology. I am the pinnacle of my haplogroup. The pink blob is a bad example, even of yours. It's satisfying.
Oh jeez.
Noble and powerful race. You gave the world
Why would you talk about eugenics like it's a good thing?
weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, space theory, and statecraft. You dominated
Okay, my guy.
cures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikhos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit. frivolous pop will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You
Yikes.
know it.
Ban him.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach.
Yeah, I noticed.
Be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
It is my task to keep the degenerate drunks from entering the harbor.
Okay.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world.
Jeez, man.
Bring your
This guy's saying he wants another Holocaust?
islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum. The walls will be lined with bottles of al wool, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality
Of course he's a...
and your microcephalic skulls.
There may be a solution to this. You could internalize Meshached's race theory. He would take you as one of his own.
We were told that that might happen, yeah.
Well, not as such. What you do with the mastery of advanced race
Ah, that's a decent chance, though.
to you. You could reject the findings, sure. Or accept
I don't want to become a racist, though.
advanced racist.
Okay, hold up. It's a white check, yeah.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
I don't want to do it, but
Do you?
this is for the thing.
Lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic.
He doesn't like what he's about to hear, and I don't either.
He lets out an audible sigh.
You are obviously a liberal, Sayerite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself. There are
I'm-
three categories.
I'm gonna add racism into the DW.
The heroic races, Tibet, the servile races, and the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty.
Where's my mouse cursor? There we go.
Education.
Heroic races B, the survival races, and the file C. F races. C to F races. Oh, jeez.
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals.
Ay, ay, ay.
Now, of course, the Maun are riddled
Eczema? What?
to the point where they find it impossible
Lactose intolerance is not inbreeding, but okay.
or lactose intolerant. A common result of inbreeding. A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible
Yikes.
parades in Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet, little green tassels on their hats.
So,
You know them by the names of their nations.
the Ornese.
The Oranese, the Gotwaldians, and Königsteiners. My people simply call them Mao.
Mahon is a derogative term for
Of course, it's a slur.
of Gotwaldian descent. They do not all have lactose.
Thank you.
Also, people of Katlak, like the Suru and the Uru, are much more lactose intolerant. You're welcome.
The Maun are proof that you can have too much Occidental racial purity.
Oh my god.
Centric culture. Inbreeding has led to a lactose intolerant subrace whom no one can take seriously.
Man.
Full tassels are, let's be honest, not a good sartorial choice for this century. You might
The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners all have
Why do I want to check my phone? That could have waited, sweetheart.
The other large mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow on the edges to count as a
Too yellow.
They are violent and expansionist.
Oh,
They have
okay.
a glandular
I mean, it's weird. It is funny. A glandular problem? What does that even mean?
overproduction of sebum.
Oh, they have
Sebum is leaked
acne.
rains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces,
Yikes, my guy.
as proven by the Mound and the Mesk, Occidental type A is in retrograde. The Seminese and the Areopagites are on.
He's a Seminese.
The Areopagites are sleek, long headed.
Oh my god.
Seminese are powerful, mesomorphic.
So him.
Former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the Super Isola of
He's using a lot of words. I don't know why he's in maximum
ancient
caps all the
brains
time.
rest in their slender skulls.
Nobunaga? That's the one with the cat, isn't it? That's an anime, actually.
The latter is perfected in adapting. Together they form the Semeno-Areopagite or Simeopagite super race. That is all. There are no more type A races in the world.
Alright, let me out of here.
You need to know both types A and B to understand the
Speak.
context
Oh my
of
god.
the reckless genetic abandonment
Gene
of
holders.
people wrong.
You have to have gun bags, you know.
I want
Type
him
B
gone.
are the unheroic,
Gotcha.
amorphous non-competitors in the great race. The Koikos and the Vashon.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They are mud.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Ugh.
Hugo, Jims, Chess, et al. Are what you would call white officer in a suspect description.
Yes, to an untrained eye, the Koiko appear white and pink.
A ham sandwich. There it is.
Sandwich. But look into their eyes and you will see. They are of an indistinct color.
Bruh.
Their skin unhealthy, muddy.
So it's not. Gotcha.
Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of
This man's out of it.
warfare and cultural domination that the bad people have undergone for drinking alcohol and smoking the degenerate tobacco, and for eating potato. The Koiko, the countless micronationalities
My gosh.
are all inexplicably obsessed with potat. The only thing they like more is divided into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba.
Wouldn't he be one for ethnostates?
They are microscopic. The Semeno-Areopagite superstate will cover the entire remaining planetary crust, uninterrupted.
Ay, ay.
From Holy Semenine to the Boreal Plateau of Cotton. Its leaders will be the genetic epitome of the Semenese and Areopagite stock, elected by nature, not the base inner spoilage called demo.
Talks too much and talks too slow.
Between type A and the racial called Ron. Two makes to know right from wrong.
That's here. We're in Rebashol.
Tried your degenerate revolution, which was the single greatest failure.
82,000 years of history. Ah.
82,000 year history.
We learned something at least.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history?
That seems off. Oh, never mind.
Idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
The mysteries of the people of this planet are a tragedy that has played out countless times over, like a fever dream of skin, hair,
I am a naive chess piece now.
wake
Fantastic.
up, like chess pieces.
What about this revolution? Mistakes were made. Revolution. No, we're not.
The revolution came to Ravachol from Grad. in
Oh, we're
Zara.
blaming. Okay, sure.
It is literally an illness, a prion disease that leaves the parietal frontal lobe ridden with holes, a soft sponge-like mass of dementia.
How do you not laugh at these kind of people?
The revolution
Oh, I know.
was
It's because it's
fatal
that awful.
familial insomnia, a hereditary prion condition passed from the Khoikhoi to the Occidentals, but not sexually. Probably
Glad he
thanks to
specified
the
not
roots
sexually.
potate acid, the prime component of the potato. Enough of TP.
Oh my god.
Tips F are a museum of failed chimeric experiments.
It gets worse and worse the more he talks.
They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me.
Bro, what is this
These
comic
are
experience?
races like the mosquito, a grotesque mixture of a masked woman and a Semini.
Mixed people. That's who he considers
Only possible
bottom
that
class
the mother
citizens, of
is
course.
masked and the father Semini. Making their way around, they fail to produce offspring. The mosquito is born sterile, like a donkey. All they have
Somehow
left
I don't
is
think that's
five
true. They're all
customized
humans.
motor carriages with hydraulic suspension, listening to aggressive El Mariachi music to vent their impotent
Yikes, man.
It seems unlikely that two human beings produce genetically sterile offspring.
You are right. You have misunderstood. You lack basic phylogenetic education. Then there is the Semino-Koiki Chimera. Are you sure you wish to know of the Semino-Koiki Chimera? It is not an aesthetic site.
Bruh.
The Koiko, as you know, are very servile, especially when they meet the rich man. Racial scientists have toyed with the idea of crossing the Semines with the Koiko to produce a super worker of Semini strength
Let's talk about those.
and Grad servility.
Okay.
This will never happen. The Semines and the Koiko may have similar interbreeding problems as the mosquito.
Oh my
We
god.
will never know precisely.
I don't.
But enough. It is cruel to entertain ourselves with the deformities of Type F. Were there any... You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have... We will see.
Oh wow.
Union is important for our investigation, but there may be another way.
Yeah, we're not.
We're still British.
Feel bad that we sat through all that just to freaking go nope. But
The last gate. This is why your haplogroup will never rise from the ashes. I cannot
this guy's full of garbage anyway.
what else we have to discuss.
Okay, so. Oh, an autosave. Is that what causes the game to crash? No. Okay. I was gonna say if the autosave system is what causes the game to crash, then. When you said he was a supremacist, my guy, you did not. Wow, that was awful. And he spouts it so confidently. Big rip. Gris. We're not going up there. We can't talk to you. It's a stop there. Why don't we go to this trailer here?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Look in the window.
Windows are clear. They've been recently washed.
Nice.
You can see a lorry man's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What kind?
has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued
That
to
purity is a bit
his mantle.
wearisome.
A large metal pendant hangs from the rear view mirror. The pendant features a sun crown with waving rays. It is the seal of Royalist era Revachol.
Okay. So the back seat.
In the cabin is a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtain.
Gotcha.
A book with ragged edges catches your notice. The front cover features a large muscular man. The title reads, Man from Helmdall in the Lost City of the Pygmies.
Sounds like some Dark Souls stuff.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia.
Figured.
Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy. Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
Got nothing else to do. Though we might be able to check.
A Star's Right.
I've had a thought.
One of the finest Zhimsk-made motor carriages ever. An oldie but a goldie.
Okay.
Not many people outside of Grad and Revachol West too, it appears.
Okay.
A Stash Raiko KK2. That's a classic model. Never thought I'd see another one repainted after what happened last time.
What happened last time, Kim?
An old case for my precinct. A couple of Jim's migrants saw a Stash Raiko stopped in the street, painted just like this, muddy brown. Murdered the
Yikes.
spot. They said it was an honor killing, Hussar style.
Yikes
The
twice.
community protested the trial, flying the banners of some old king or whatever. 5,000 came to protest.
Correction. 4,390.
I remember.
The fourth largest public protest of a criminal trial in Revachol.
Is that so, officer?
Hmm.
I'll take you at your word.
This one's the
4
ghost too.
years for murder in reunion. The perps were remorseful. They're sorry, knocked 8 years off.
They're sorry. Yeah.
That's the system.
The prisons in the greater Revachol Industrial Harbour are already full. Prisons are
Fair.
expensive to maintain. The longer the sentence,
Absolutely ridiculous, but
the cost.
yikes.
I try to avoid drawing far-gone conclusions like this before actually examining the body.
The two are unrelated.
The two are unrelated. People we are paid to protect. Let's leave it at that.
Okay.
Yes, detective? Okay. I'm not going to honor kill anyone over this, but I've seen it blue and white. It's much better that way.
A Star's Right.
Oh, it's the same thought. Okay. We're looking for the tree, and I can't even get to the tree.
An old monument stands in
Hey, that's the thing from the title screen.
island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's being reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Right.
A silver plaque on the statue's
Philip
pedestal
III.
reads, I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of
Oh,
Revachol,
yikes.
son
There's
of
that mental
Philip
illness nonsense.
II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane. As you look up, you notice something. about
Odd
this.
indentations on the king's chest
There are
piece.
some odd indentations on the king's chest piece. Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass.
Someone tried to shoot him through the heart?
The heart is. Bullet. Someone shot him in the heart. Interesting.
Okay. I
Someone
can't
shot him?
see it, but I take your word for it. Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution, but the statue is recently renovated, so maybe a joke.
I think it's political as a king, and they shot him in the heart.
Why not? What this shows us is guns aren't too uncommon here.
People still
Yeah,
shoot
people
them.
Still shoot them. Sometimes at kings.
The king
'Kay.
stands high above you, surveying
What did this
the
king do?
mute, even by the standards of the Philippian king.
That was a low roll.
Sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy. Well, he put through the whole
Wow.
national treasury, starting the decline of
Suzerain of Revachol.
the century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol.
Okay.
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable
Krugerrands.
Krugerrands, bars of gold,
Krugerrands.
weaponry, armor, and he called it the Sol Arrow.
Gold Sun.
There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some beast dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person. But wait, you haven't even heard of
His fabled cocaine addiction. The what?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a
Snow's
prodigious
candy.
snorter of nose candy. That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years
A whole century later.
right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum
Yikes.
and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal.
How about the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of a coalition of airships during the turn of the century revolution, when Martinez was a level.
Right.
Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If
And reduce it to even finer pieces.
they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces.
Oh, jeez.
Some years ago, a group of little artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol.
Irony, right.
The city. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart.
Oh, hence why his...
Frozen in time. A rare button
Okay.
floating on a sea of shit. People in Martinez tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists.
I kind of dig it.
Those critics might have it wrong, though. There's more to it than just ironism, but you can't say what precisely. This art mystery will be so.
I mean, I'd call it
Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his
a
bride,
statement to not squander your
was
resources.
concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death. Not that he ever did.
Hoi polloi. Okay, another save. Okay, weird. The game saves 2 autosaves, so that's interesting. Wrong button. Square button. Yes, mother. We're halfway to letting out the next level. Gotcha. You.
The small,
Pale driver.
does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century,
Okay.
as golden as her smile. No response wherever this woman is. Your words.
Well, I'm not gonna bug her. White tank top. That is interesting. Pen. Either that or this. No, we're keeping what I currently have. It's all thinkies. Some alcohol over there. Can I even go this far? He can, so I can probably do the same. What do we got here? Human Nox. Okay, doesn't look like there's much else to do here. Perhaps we can go down here. Ruins full of snow. Gotcha. So, I think we've outstayed our welcome at this particular section. Get bent, dude. From the lorry haphazardly litter. Okay. I think I spoke to this guy already, yeah. Alright, let's try and go to the harbor here. I think one of my shoes is still gone, but hey. Given that idea. What's this game trying to tell me? Here we go. Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, he's translating. Okay, gotcha. They have a big race there's guarding button.
Before you get in there and get your ass whooped. Learn by failure, I always.
He
Okay.
might have some advice, but you got to at least try to fight measure.
Turn if you fail. Okay.
Turn if
Sure. This is the first fight in the game, and we're set up for a loss, so that's exciting. Let's go. I think that I want to punch the racist. Measurehead gets hecked. I don't have my gun.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let you
What is this?
are generally not very good examples of their race.
Okay.
welcome to Revachol. You hear him yell at a redhead woman visiting the Frickton.
What are those supposed? Okay.
He must think redheads are organs.
I am not like them. I am
Craniometric perfection. I feel like he uses big words to try and feel smart.
taken the trouble to permanently
Phrenological
mold
grid on
the
my skull features.
phrenologic grid on my skull and
Oh, he tattooed himself like that so that he looks and proves that he's mathematically perfect. Rip.
Drawings are precise and look true to their pseudo-scientific ambitions. One thing, however, it is not entirely free.
Could be a trait indicative of criminalism? No.
His large jaw, for example, could be a trait indicative of criminalism. Also,
Tophistics.
earlobes could be small.
the size of the earlobes is not a real granumetric criteria.
Rip.
Everyone knows the
What about your jaw?
Earlobes are flawless, Jean-Luc.
His name is Jean-Luc. I hate it.
That atavistic stigmata makes pussy say yes, plenty.
Yikes.
Babe, thanks. But I got this.
Ay, ay, ay. Bested him in craniometrics. It increased my chance.
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that. Mr. Clare is a man of vision.
Oh, he's got a name for him.
He has the will to confront polycultural capital. Something your race, naivistic
He makes me want to slap my
never
face
did.
hard.
Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
He hasn't mentioned communism though.
Jam. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture.
I've gotten it from disco.
You have picked them up from
Get him.
old songs? Of course it does. You are a degenerate individualist and a
Yeah, a little bit.
rock and roll
Get him and it
spawn
went.
of international just like the rest
I'm tired of this man. He keeps calling me a ham sandwich.
so much. This has
Wait, I thought he said that ham was good.
side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
I'm so. No, wait. That's right. He said ham was bad because you get to be ham colored by smoking too much.
The
A4A, of course. Oh my god, stop talking.
are the rightful masters
We've had this conversation before.
of the future.
You're born and raised on the islands before you moved to
I
Revachol.
am a descendant. The narrow streets of Elysium.
In my genetic dreams.
My
Ay, ay, ay.
genetic dream. I see young Simony women walk into the glade.
So you did not come from the islands.
I
I've heard about it. You're just from Revachol.
Couron. And no, it is not just in Revachol. The city is central to the Simony strategy. You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets for today. You have extinction to come to terms with. And never getting into the hall.
What do you think about this?
This racist is better than the last, but the next racist will be better.
That will be the.
He seems surprised at your choice of racist. Yeah, the other racist wasn't a. He's definitely jerk, but
Previous racist was probably an occidental. Did not prove a real ad.
These cops are just jealous, Jean.
oh my god, let's try and knock him out.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand.
And he's squeezing. It hurts.
It hurts.
Yep.
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Say it. I am a degenerate alcoholic.
No.
Your fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple. Pain shoots up into your brain as he's twisting it more and more.
So we can heal mid encounter. Gotcha.
Words to the song have changed. Say,
No.
Your hand twists in his grip and the pain blinds you. Still you press the words out of
Why is my mouth swollen?
good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization. and
Locked. But I beat him in craniometrics. I don't know what a craniometric is, but I beat him in it. Why didn't it? I'm kidding. Oh, you want to talk, my guy?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where we have to shoot
He's not a random civilian. He's a jerk, but
That won't get us
fair.
I'm not even sure if the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that hurt.
Might attack him again.
And you're just going to let him and
Fair. Fine.
we are not here on some political quest. We are here to solve a crime. Don't make the situation any more volatile.
Alright, fine.
Something else.
I'm not doing the CRT. Not the CRT. It's not critical race theory. It's ridiculous race theory. Not doing that. Okay, we tried to fight him. You saw us.
Nice aggression with the native. Don't let the chief fool you next time. You don't need to be that up.
not bad
Space to
advice.
move.
This
Let's talk about our right to work. No, I'm not a fighter. I'm a worker.
Okay, fine. Gonna start drinking if I don't get to work. Yikes. Okay, we got a better chance, maybe. Future belongs to Measurehead. So now we might have a more than 17% chance to knocking his lights out.
Your race descent has only worsened since the last soldier.
Let's go.
You have really let yourself.
There's a quarter chance. It's not gonna work, is it? Oh, I'm dead.
it has happened again.
I rolled snake eyes.
Another fit of criminal rage. Who are you, in your own words?
Yeah, I figured.
You feel something in your chest and unnatural
I'm dead. It's a heart attack. I'm having a heart attack.
to your left arm. No, it's many years of
Combined self-neglect and self-abuse. Okay, trying to
all
remain
you
conscious.
feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender.
And suffers final heart attack. Detective listening to the RCM.
RCM.
Big rip. Load game. It's to be expected, however, I can just do the check again and hope for a 25% chance. Okay.
Your race descent has only worsened
Oh no.
since the last soul.
Welcome. He must. The drawings are precise and look true to their suit.
That
But don't be vulgar. White or not has also to serve individualism. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. What you need is to come to terms with extinction and never getting into this harbor.
I think
That will be the.
he will grant us 3 wishes.
He will grant us 3 wishes.
Morphic friend has quick wits. A protruding oxygen.
The lieutenant.
You should keep
Doesn't
them
care.
close. The congenital defect of farsightedness does not render complete invalid. He still has.
Hey, maybe I can take him out now.
mind.
Can't save during the fight. Gotcha. Okay, get my hand broken.
How did.
You must.
Why do I keep rolling snake eyes? It's awful.
Degenerate drunk. Say it good. Now leave before you humiliate.
Yeah, that takes.
Homo erotic.
Okay, now we go talk to the other dude. Kim, my guy, I'm sorry, but
The one bullet might. Let's think.
no, I lied to him. Actually, I don't. But too bad. I'm gonna go again, and we're gonna try and test the possibility. We're playing with probability here, but
Nice aggression.
Not bad.
Let's talk about our right to work.
he doesn't want to work. Well, he doesn't want to fight. He wants to work, and I want this guy going. It's too early in the morning. Oh, we didn't get the money we picked up down there.
Your race descent
Looking
has only
monolithic.
worsened since the last soul. You have really let yourself go.
Oh, that didn't work. It's fine.
It has happened.
Another fit of criminal rage. Who are
Your fist cracked.
the words to the
Your hand twists in his.
good? Now go before
What if I swung again?
cardiac arrest.
I guess. Oh, my morale. No, it still killed me.
Into you. Getting fat on your weakness.
Oops.
You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
Yeah, it's all about dead.
Yes, it can be difficult to be on the receiving end.
Nothing you can say. Cop gives up. The detective.
Okay. Alright, so that's not going to be our way in. That was the autosave. I didn't want the autosave. Oh, what punching Okay. What do we got? I still got the same amount of money. Doors locked? Yeah. Okay. See if we can. I can't see those green things over there.
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy
Rip.
cockroaches can't get their act together and decide to block honest work for other people,
Don't look like you believe that though.
it's me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the
You sound like you're just using buzzwords, my dude.
In the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting. His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls held
They're not his.
seem to fit a man with money. He ignores your question, choosing instead.
He's a bug. He's
Nation
planted.
workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his. Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't. You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him
Yeah.
where he's from.
He's okay.
What's it to you?
He's the murderer, isn't he?
No, don't think we've met before. I came to help out the people.
Every once in a while, it's like you can see
Yeah.
of another guy under the guise of this fighter for jobs. He seems a more brutal, cunning, and suspicious person.
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together.
So combat was interesting, by the way. It's a one roll thing. Like, it's a system that only uses the one.
Heavy lifting, cargo haul, bouncer work.
Backgrounds and odd jobs. Okay, came from the eminent domain, Jamrock. Backgrounds and odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill. That's why you seem familiar. I don't really drink, but work has taken me to some.
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell?
Never heard of it.
We're done here. I have a strike to break.
Nah.
To work! Right to work! Shame on you! Things are busy enough. You're going to waste less of my time.
Maybe.
Hulking man oozes stuff.
What's it to you? Big mess caused by union greed.
At least for the rest of the people.
Once in a while,
Yeah.
like you can see things.
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Worked at Territorial.
I think I've been there.
Huh? It was a long time ago.
Huh.
Not be-
He might have some advice.
So that didn't help us. Maybe we can try the other options.
What's it to you?
For the
Am I a
investigation.
suspect? Done.
Every once in a while.
Yeah.
We're all workers, right? Worked at Territorial. Uh-huh.
Okay, no. Nothing new, but he's suspicious as heck. Very suspicious. Kim, you got anything for me? No? Mega.
A star's right. Not many people.
Estash Raiko KK2. That's a class.
No, only that the motor carriage is
Typically be blue, causes Sigismund
the
the Great.
colors of Sigismund.
Banners are famously Zephyr and white, causes the Stas Rakio.
His banners were famously Zephyr and white. The colors of the stars Raiko.
That's, well, yes, exactly it, more or less. They say
Yikes.
it was an honor killing. Hussar style. Regime's communication.
Yikes.
Correction. 4,300.
Is that so, officer? I try to avoid drawing far-gone conclusions like these before actually examining them. 4 years, the purpose,
The prisons in the greater Revachol Empire.
people we are paid to protect. Let's leave it
Right.
at that.
A star's.
Okay.
Yes? What do you want to know? Good.
Hmm. 35. Yeah, we're missing a bunch of XP.
Yes?
No, not this.
The small. The photo. No.
Wait, she's just a distracted old woman. Why? I just told you why.
Alright. I didn't mean to do that, but I did it last time. I didn't do it last time, actually. Ah, yes, that's actually kind of good. This whole history lesson here.
An old. As you. A silver. As you look up. You note. As you. A silver. As you look up. You notice something. Well, he blew through his own mallet. Stories. He called it the Sol Aura. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a. But wait. You see, old Philippe. That's what the revolutionaries said. His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him
Connect him to the higher realms.
the original, most historic. Some year, the statue is supposed to capture the moment. It was people in those Philip III.
Yeah, they gave me XP.
Did someone shot him in the.
Okay, well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. Why not?
The king stands high.
We got that shirt. Okay. Wait, no. Find your other shoe. Can I make this active? No. Unite your shoes. Okay, let's go find. That might be something we want to do, yeah. Since we can't fight the racist properly.
A lorry, the driver, a large, it is a seal of royal, a book.
Racist, nationalist, likely, yes. This guy's proud of.
Racism.
Looking for something? It's about biological determinism. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge, you know. You might want to change the topic.
Just a racist.
Racist? Look, I've read books. Huh? The science of racial theory has
Is not, but okay.
people who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that. Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn? Maybe, huh? When members of the superior race cease the problem? The damn kids are showing a real good game lately. Same with the mosquito.
Ay, ay, ay.
Cultural victory. What is this then?
It's what the kids of Boogie Street are going for, right under our noses.
Ay, ay, ay.
On the radio. It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new sub-race. Don't push your luck, runt.
Runt. Whirling in rags. So I'm gonna go to the back of that. Should be.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic. The tire
Nice.
tracks left here by a
Oh, nice.
that took place some days ago. It's a message written in the language of burnt rubber.
Okay.
That rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started there.
Nice.
Then accelerated straight into the fence. Left
I like this detective stuff.
enough for the Franco-Nigerian story. According to the cafeteria, the driver proceeded
Next.
to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building.
Doesn't know how to drive properly.
Before heading south.
So we went south.
You are correct. This is a rather motor carriage friendly city. I'm not sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents
'Kay.
waiting to happen in Martinez. With the jam right here on the roundabout.
You
Fair
could
enough.
follow the track south. There seems to be a canal there.
I think I got it. Okay. Go get our stuff first. So the hanging is. Wow. Rip. Or was a crown on the ribbon below above, light above the sending. A logo of the municipality of Revachol.
This trash container. The sliding bin is a padlock. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage.
Get the lock
Try
open.
using a pry bar. The one you took from my motor carriage. Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the whirling in rack.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to destroy his stuff.
Also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
Force time. 3% chance? Yeah, I'm a weakling. Let's talk to this kid.
Kuno's got this.
Aha.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly
Yikes.
then this is it.
He's a gremlin.
Exquisite in his ugliness. Like a gremlin.
Okay. Sure.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him
the dick.
Oof.
The boy
We got
is
homophobic slurs now too.
His eyes are like two
Interesting that that was
claws twitching
being a real slur. They censored
away
it.
from the empire of its body.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joya,
Electrochemistry.
hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit.
Juicy what now?
Drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Ah.
Ride the lightning!
Kuno's riding at sea.
Uh-huh.
Kuno, you should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener. Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Aye, 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 Kuno, relax.
Basketball player dribbling fast.
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit!
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real questions.
Kuno's booking. Kuno's
Aye, aye, aye.
booking for target practice.
He's
Aye, aye, aye.
that he doesn't know.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone.
Papa phone.
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that.
You didn't see it happening.
Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Remington.
Kuno wasn't regional. Where'd you go then?
Don't know. Some fucking mess or I don't know.
Night City, sure.
There is no night city anywhere.
Name a city in some Pulp Fiction sign novel.
Name of a city in some Pulp Fiction novel.
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp. That's what.
Aye, aye, aye.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
He's 12 and he's swearing so.
Baggity Kuno!
You're testing Kuno.
Get lost!
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno, pig.
It's always
It's himself, of course.
never I. Clearly the kid's using the third person.
Kuno doesn't do that smart shit.
Smart.
Don't throw that bullshit at Kuno. Kuno knows you're lying.
Rip.
Trying to get Kuno hooked on the book.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence.
Pig's got Kuno! Help! Ray!
Help! He's got the Kuno help!
Oh my god.
You need to get the hell out of here before.
Everybody, please! He's sticking his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You
Hit escalate, my god.
Hey, Kuno! Somebody, please!
How did we get here? How did this happen?
Shut him down. Oof.
This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
Be logical, kid.
Fucking logical! Help! The logical pig is fiddling Kuno!
Are you high right now?
Misters, help! He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late! You know what? Kuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
help! The pig's gagging him! Kuno can't speak!
Uh-huh.
You put him up to this yourself. When you
Listen to your friend.
Psych. Alright, alright.
The RTM is trying to fuck Kuno.
Tears of joy? Yikes. Don't punch him, it's a bad idea.
For emphasis, a ghost is saying this. A shit-eating psychopathic ghost with an ace up his sleeve.
What?
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look. The Kuno's dad gets.
Jesus.
The look. The rage look.
Relax.
Whew. He doesn't know you were thinking that.
Remember, that's what you were doing here. You're a cop on a case.
Aye, aye, aye.
shut this shit down? You're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno.
Kuno is a bit of a mess.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch. You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno.
No, you're not. We can just...
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever.
Pippo-headed. Yikes.
Peepo is a type of hat, by the way.
Nice Peepo.
Don't talk to me about my fucking people. You don't know where I come from. You just Kuno's bottom bitch.
Alright, Kuno's pain in my butt. Smells like spoiled meat and curled dairy. A human being decomposed. Yep. It'd be like that. Okay, we got that. Rickety but still climbable. Ladders for kids wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. Gotcha. Let's actually take a look at this corpse.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them.
Someone ready to burst.
It's swollen.
Yeah, he's
ready to burst.
been dead for a while.
His lips are fish-like, and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You
Gotcha.
seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Why is it so bad?
It's okay to throw it, officer. No one is judging.
Don't know about that.
To blow. Cock's gonna blow, Kuno.
Okay, so trying to grow herbs, yeah. More healing item, nice. I can't go there, something in the way.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing.
So much stuff, some roofing materials. I doubt that.
When junior researcher Olari Tal invented Eternite in the Vartna Polytechnic,
I didn't ask.
some 30-odd years ago, he thought it would last forever. Hence the name Eternite.
Lightly carcinogenic effect.
Thing turned out to be the material's highly carcinogenic because
Success,
there's a
okay.
secret door hidden behind the panel.
Thank you.
That's why they're too. Oh, there it is. You see a chef.
Obviously, I knew that, but
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
oh, you're pro investigating that, even though it might not actually be connected. I don't see how it would be connected to the case, but sure, I'm in. Let's go. Is it pig's head with cured pig's head in it and a chair? T-tube of magnesolum, magnesium supplement. Magnesium supplement you rub on your chest to live a happy magnesium-rich life. Okay. So play with trace of bone yellow powder. What's that? Red.
Still my beating heart.
Amphetamine. Oh, jeez.
Sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder. There's a good vague way to ask where he stands.
Professionally, I mean.
Professionally, I mean.
Thinking about justice.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, see that ladder there?
Yeah.
It's probably another way into the industrial.
Oh, nice. I don't have to punch anybody. I don't have to get my butt kicked. Very nice. Take the kid's money. Let's just get out of the way or get effed up. We did it. Where's this man going? Who's gonna collapse? Restoration pillars, okay. Walking across the buildings. Hey, look at that. There's the harbor. Noshaped. Some money? We can buy a raincoat soon. So excited. Can't reach the door. Gotcha. Totally not robbing these kids, I swear. So down we go. Why are you... What?
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on.
Oh, it's mine. Is it?
When the wind ruffles the cloak, you can most definitely see a white rectangle on its back.
It's a cop's cloak.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment.
Judges the drop.
You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
The wind is aggressive up here.
Enormous crane
The
towering.
lieutenant looks at the enormous crane
'Kay.
towering in the distance. That machine is a Kvalsund 1020 HK.
Is it? Qualsund makes a lot of heavy equipment, but this is phenomenal, even for them.
That says Kvalson on
I
it, so yeah.
digress. We were focusing on your cloak here. What are we doing? We're awfully close to breaking into the industrial harbor.
Yeah.
It could be that we are just exploring. The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. To Major
You'll follow if I jump, mad lad.
Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
The cloak looks like a bag of goodies floating in the wind. Who knows what its pockets may hide?
Let's go. No, that looks like a fail.
No,
Didn't hurt myself though.
no, that's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer, and you've climbed way too high up there.
None of what he just said was what was written, but cool.
You could have died there. Shit, 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 shit. I'm failing you. This wasn't part of our deal.
Hey, hey, what happened? I understand. We can always come back when you are feeling better. It's just a cloak after all.
Okay, let's not do that. So we have access to trying. Oh, bucket. Postcard. Okay. See if we can make our way anywhere else. It's supposed to be a secret way to the harbor, but I can't get to the harbor yet.
Yes?
Okay. Okay, let's go back to the trapdoor, I suppose. Dang, I thought we had a breakthrough. Guess not. So I went to the wrong ladder. Maybe there's something in the dumpster. Dumpster did offer 2 ways to fix it, to do it, so. That's interesting.
There are several footprints in the mud.
Work boots.
5 work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked.
Let's get an exact count.
Maybe more than 12. No.
8 pairs.
8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Go over them.
Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 46.
Number 46.
2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 44.
43.
Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number
Hobnail, gotcha.
4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46. You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is.
That's number 4.
Must have preserved them. 5. Another standard work boot.
Number 44
Steel
again.
reinforced toes. Number 6. An aberration. Light as air. Even pace. Same make of boot, but number 41.
Male or female?
Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gate, you're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportant. 7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot. Number 46.
6.
But the imprints are twice as deep.
Over 200 kilos.
8. And yet another standard work boot. Number 44. There's an aberration.
Okay.
How many? I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
Same guys are going back and
I
forth.
never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary? A woman? Or a kid?
Could be a woman.
How do you know?
He knows it's hard to discern sex from a
Just saying right up. I don't.
Understood. Anything else?
Heavy one.
200? Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up?
Ah,
Heavily built worker carrying
it's possible.
might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Could have been a giant. Okay.
Possibly, yes.
But why?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe the victim worked.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher or between two men.
Okay.
Anyway, it's for future consideration.
Aberration.
Interesting. Let's name
The
it.
odd soul.
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal, like a joiner at the hopper, or maybe a drummer.
Drummer.
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for that.
Oh, he meant like, okay.
It could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right. We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect.
Yes.
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time.
Fair.
It's not.
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal.
Sorry, I don't realize I'm skipping some dialogue, but
The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last one day.
Correct the game. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state.
gotcha.
The commotion here could have taken place.
What do you think happened?
Do I think?
Mob of
A
people.
mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing
Yeah.
this direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Yep.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy.
Okay.
The lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's
Either way. What else?
Been through all of it. No. Okay. Leave Kuno alone. Leave the kids alone, they're being annoying.
an old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies.
24-hour window,
Delta
that's what I should
Commerce
say.
Center. Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want
They don't want to talk to you. Okay. Well, let's go in Rolling in Rags again. Gotta talk to the manager. No, I didn't want to make a new save. Thanks, game. Cool. Epic.
Can I help you? Yes. Have you got it? A lot. A lot.
130. I've only got 4.
Drinks. Like what? I was.
Trash
Mine.
container.
No, it belongs to the Whirling and Rag.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Yeah, dummy.
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors.
The
too.
neighbors, yeah. Okay, fine.
Their trash there. They don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Thank you, Kim.
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
Gotcha.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Prod at him and find out.
Callous? What are you?
Krasmazov.
Mazov. Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling and
Stand by what I said, but okay.
special in that regard.
Everyone puts bumped or spiked benches out doesn't mean you.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre,
Doesn't mean it's not callous.
a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered
Scientific communism.
communism, Mazovian thought, or
Maybe I am good as Mazov.
What are we talking about? Was this not about the trash container?
Whisper and point to the back of your head.
Was there something you wanted?
Oh, we need those keys.
What for? Mazov? Are you planning to nationalize my trash container?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Okay,
What thing? What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire.
yeah.
Anything into it.
Wait, what? Yes, the bird. I found it lying. You broke the skewer.
I assure you it was him.
Why on earth did you have to break the skewer? I can't believe it. I was so sure it was Sylvie.
A tender type of hope. Something's
All right.
Yeah, this
Did she
probably
say
is.
anything else about me? You know, did she say anything about me?
Power vertical here.
Really? I should give her a call then. Thanks, I guess. Was there anything else you wanted, or?
Nice.
We were sort of hoping there would be a gun, an expensive jewel, or at least a sword in it for you.
If you deliver the message.
Oh well.
We're not gonna bug him with our karaoke. It's literally awful. Play the actor, lie and detect lies. Weird, raw, intellectual, deduce the world. See art. I feel like I want to put points into. Too late now. I'll put it into encyclopedia. No, actually, I don't want encyclopedia. I stand by it. No. We'll put it into visual calculus. There we go. So drawing chemical and pine trees. That's the power of pine, Saul, baby. Take the man's money. Almost spice alcohol and tomato hangs in the air. Nice. Talk to your kitchen man. Gorachi Kubik.
Occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's court. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Goranzi and Kubek. Okay, it's definitely not his name. Whatever you do, please don't call him Goranzi Kubek.
Goratzi.
The man puts his cup down and replies something. His left hand drawing arcs.
Stay masculine.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove.
Okay, so we can't understand Goratzi.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen.
the witch outside in the backyard. Remember? No, your fingers do.
Well, if there was a winch, I suppose we could look into it. As a side investigation.
It's hardly a side investigation. You already have a name.
A mini side investigation.
If you say so. Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
They've already got a name for it, sure, buddy. No, I wasn't trying to talk to Kim again. I love the man, but no.
Can I help you? Another thing. Oh yes, that door. Sure.
It's
There's
just a
nothing
door.
mysterious about it. No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like
It's
I've
just a
been
fruit
wandering.
warehouse. Oh.
Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back
Fine,
there.
Okay, little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about.
In one of the
stores,
cafeterias
so
I manage.
I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though. After the animals. I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
Okay.
Thanks.
Leave this man alone. He's given us the key we need, so we're gonna go open that dumpster. We might actually have the key in the garbage man. It's been 15 years and there's maybe we can talk to the old lady again. That guy too.
Hello again, sweetie.
Hitting on the lady for no reason. It's all about money, you know. One bottle of alcohol, bottle of rum. Sleeping dock worker. Man sitting at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled down overalls. Back of his shirt reads Wild Pines. Encircled by a logo with a tree.
A piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand. You
Headache
see
medicines.
the back of headache medicine.
Huh.
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able
Santiago S. John.
From the photo. Santiago S. John. The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
He's gonna have a headache though.
Some magnesium. This item is stored in
So we're supposed to get the first ones?
screen above your character.
You gently shake his shoulder, but nothing happens. This man could probably sleep.
That's a bad action though. Disco Elysium, I don't hear Saturday Night Fever. Where's John Travolta? Listen, I think this is the one where John Travolta... Actually, we might be John Travolta. How you doing, Fox? We might be John Travolta because we forgot our complete identity itself. But so we're John Travolta with an awful hangover and somehow a very nasty handlebar mustache. They really made their best job at making this character look completely unattractive. Ay. Alright, where is this thing? Look at Kuno being a jerk.
This trash container is locked.
I could try to force it, but I have the key.
With a well-oiled crack.
A well-oiled crack, okay.
It should now be possible.
Should be possible.
Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Why?
A warning from some.
I'm opening it.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Nice.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Nice.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken.
Not the egg.
Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow.
Looks like I've already looked inside.
Done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows. The methodology.
Used to dumpster diving.
No. Searching for evidence.
Fair enough. So we haven't looked at this one
Hold the
specifically.
pieces in your hands. Cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles.
Okay,
Nothing of-
pick up the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches
Pair of
your eye.
trousers.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage,
Oof.
a rank corpse smell fills the air.
Something else is in here?
Clothes. Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased.
So they took it off. Someone ripped it off and threw them out. Why?
Drop them in here, officer.
Yeah.
Guitar mark, blue jeans. Okay.
Guitar mark. Okay.
Empty. Or empty. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but
Interesting. We know that the protester against the protest had a belt. Maybe he stole his clothes.
I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Pus. Yuck.
This is a military type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of ribbed shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal
We'll see.
in an urban scenario. Anything more?
Interesting.
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye.
All right. We We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who pulled the clothes.
Gotcha. It has to be someone from the workplace, though. Or a garbage man?
Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Yeah.
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash.
Small
The door was
thread,
locked,
yeah.
And this establishment had the key.
Gotcha.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Get in the mug, no.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your
Yeah,
hands.
yeah, yeah.
Apple and potato. What's this? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Something larger. A clipboard.
Huh.
Blue plastic clipboard with moist
Yuck.
pieces hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out
Disgusting.
forms and notes
Plus.
written in
Well, there's a murder scene with a guy hung in a tree. I don't know why, like, how they beat him to crap. I would assume they...
Is that your
I don't...
paper?
It can't be.
Look,
It is. No, we're such a mess.
we've even got an autopsy form.
Oh, jeez. We have an autopsy form, though.
How could you have let your paperwork in?
It must have been cramping my style. Big rip, my dude. The great bloodletting this character. The guy didn't want to be a cop anymore.
Officer, this is an official piece of
Kim's gonna kill
It
me.
probably contains notes on numerous ongoing investigations and could even list undercover operatives, informants.
I suggest integrating it into your style. Yeah, I'll think about it.
easier said than done. How could this be
Yeah, so there was some pants belonging to the guy who got killed shoved into the garbage bin.
disco?
Hey, disco.
Challenge accepted. You should be on the lookout for stylistic elements that elevate this cabbage to heights
This cabbage.
good choice. Soggy carton.
Style your paperwork. What kind of freaking quest?
Invitingly.
Officer, this is sensitive information. You need to take this seriously.
Sounds like an order I don't take. Those rip.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the
Ledger, you found interactable. Okay, cool.
interactable. Go to
Let's get the mug.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in
An
only
antique.
in its social sensibility.
You've acquired an interactable item.
The container sounds
Alright, so we have...
gone.
Do we lock it again?
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Yeah, I'm not looking into that thing again. So let's look at our inventory here. Interactable items. So, it's broken-eared mug. Somehow made its way into the whirling and rag zumpster. Depicts a person of Sumerian descent frolicking in a field of saffron flowers. Bucktooth and grinning feeble-mindedly. Definitely racism. Cheap knockoff, some called interact.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
Nah, racism bad. I don't like the fact that you can be racist in this game, like actively, but hey.
It's the legend
Ca-
found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage.
Why do you keep calling it cabbage?
Papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of
Anything else?
a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper. Desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you. Thank you,
Bro, why'd you have to tell me this game?
for spelling it out for us. It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clip.
Leave it there, it's cool. Heck no.
Take it off if you want. Still wet.
You get XP from that.
Peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off with your finger and voila.
Marginally better. Okay.
Marginally better.
Back to clip.
Aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only
Like,
thing
you
keeping
pointy
it
teeth is.
together. A regular
I feel like that's gonna cut me.
down to nothing has been attached to the clip. The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular.
How did we not see this before?
You don't know how you didn't notice it before. Looks like an official mark, made to be low visibility outside the right circumstances.
Okay.
It is similar to the RCM watermark on your blazer the lieutenant mentioned. Didn't he say something about the headlights of his motor?
Hologram watermarks. Okay, cool.
That you can read these there.
What? Yes, halogen watermark used for adding information to RCM property.
What kind of information?
From an anti-counterfeiting stamp. Mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
Okay, cool.
Maybe yours will have how many cases you've solved.
Any capable light with the right wavelength. Yes, RCM vehicles have headlights tuned especially.
Cool. I don't know why you do that on headlights. There's better things to use. Why not give them like a pocket lamp?
This
But
means you can read the watermark.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden paint,
right,
they're
flippers.
white, they're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in
Our character is a disaster.
ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files, commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty.
Whoa.
You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled
Falling
airlock
apart.
pages
10 out of 10.
falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What's in there?
Work, strife, poverty,
General quarter.
general quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51 this year.
Odd.
The number is hard to estimate due to
Naming convention.
and an odd naming convention. But there are at least
None of them completed. Oof.
30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
God.
What do you mean? Is that all? The notebook is annual. It says 51 on what remains of its cover. A molten strap of cardboard. Everything prior to this must have belonged to a previous volume.
There was more.
In short, there was more.
Don't. Okay.
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself.
Well, we didn't complete them.
Suggested, lest you start making mistakes. 2. That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. It was presumptuous of me.
I'll definitely burn out.
We all do, sooner or later.
Yikes.
Span of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
Naming convention?
It appears you employ a, shall we say,
Robust yet literary.
system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name, a title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction.
They're written in capital letters.
Those statements. Yes, all caps. One is
The
called
next world
Next
mural.
World Mural. Another, the
Square.
World
What the heck?
Another yet
The unsolvable case.
appear more light-hearted. The
Guys on a couch in an unexpected location in the murder at the hookah parlor.
The murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article free
Collapsing tenement.
murder features prominently throughout.
So I'm a murder investigator, naturally.
To piece these case files together, but it can
Ah, sorry.
once you're done inspecting them.
Talk to Kim.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
No.
Good. That's a good one.
He understands your concealing.
But
Sire.
also use the titular? Well, so do I. In our defense, officer.
Why?
Not everyone in the RCM does. It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization decided how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use this
The square bullet hole murders.
again. In your defense, I seem to have named one.
The man with the hole in his head.
That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I
Yikes.
to amuse myself.
Kim, I see the problem here.
His loved ones never find out. Rail spiked through the head.
Oof.
He died. It was a workplace accident.
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage.
Yikes.
The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete.
Yeah, let's write it down.
Tasks you've completed flow out of the kind green ape pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easy.
Definitely ours.
It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Those are done.
Satisfying slash sounds across the paper.
And you.
You're a swashbuckler with that pen.
Hey, nice.
And it feels good.
Harry.
Things to be done and things already done.
Okay.
The composition of reality.
Have you any chance to name our case?
Any ideas?
The Furies are at home in the mirror. Yeah, it's the setting sun.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too.
He sounds so happy about it.
Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now. I'm going to start putting in the hanged man.
30 XP, nice.
It's good we sorted this out.
Okay.
You don't exactly close them so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Can I read the case files now with high logic?
Proving to be
What?
expected. You just don't have the intellectual rigor to patch the quilt back together. Try again later.
I'm offended.
In the back, you see thin
Okay,
translucent
copy paper.
some neon yellow, some bright red.
Official
Then
forms.
remove them from the binder and hand them out according to type of form. 3
I see. So we got tickets.
are misconduct fines.
We are
The middle
policemen.
ones are station calls, and the bottom
Field autopsy form, okay.
field autopsy form. You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work. A monetary penalization ranges
200. Wow.
to 250 real. Severe cases allow for what,
Okay.
but they appear pleasantly vague.
We can overdo our powers, okay.
They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station.
Come shows your risk by not appearing, okay.
Print so small it could be
That's disgusting. Again, more chances to abuse power.
thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled.
Okay.
Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. The
Okay.
rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for it's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shivers on its wet
See the
surface.
embossed letter.
On the something rattles inside, and something small inside. Light, made of paper or cardboard, or dried flower.
Okay.
Pearls. It's not hidden per se. The compartment is made for permeable materials. That
Peek inside.
plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through.
How would I open
With
it?
your hands, you four-sided pages hang from the clip, screwed to the top of
Lonesome long way home. Nice.
The two sides of the board appear slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off its slides. If you bend the plastic on your knee slowly, the slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just
I don't want to.
without resistance
Cool.
or sound. The two panels move against each other.
Compartment is open. Nice.
Ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
Okay, what do the
Two
ticket stubs say?
octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the
Access to zoo in East Revachol.
permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The
Okay,
aquarium
cool.
costs extra. These let you go there.
What the heck? What is this?
Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral pack. It smells of chewing gum.
Hey, chewing gum.
Touch of cinnamon. The end of summer.
Tutti frutti.
Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card.
Oh, there's no missing. Okay.
Her 20s. There is care, effort, and a smile. You think. Although that is not something you can read from someone's hand.
It's something from his
Harry.
back in the day.
Friends,
Hey, I'm Harry.
reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read. Your hand shakes holding the card. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find.
I guess this has something to do with his divorce.
I carry it in my chest, down Voyager Road. Every this until late afternoon when I get off the 42 and walk back to you.
Okay.
Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met
Someone
you.
who,
I can't
that's
believe
tragic.
the happiness I feel. Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs.
Oh.
And the sparks fall like snow from the moon.
Are we having a flashback?
You feel the ledger slip from your hand. No. Hold on. To what? There's nothing.
Detective, is everything alright?
Guess we're falling. Flashback's no good. Disco Elysium. Interesting. This isn't the title screen.
There is nothing.
Oh.
Again. Nothing sad, brother. No treachery. Just, well, almost nothing. There is the ground below you. That's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia. That's me. Blue eyes, that's me. Who was what?
He speaks of the sickening longing. The unwell.
Okay.
Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it. Here in the paleo-mammalian.
I think this is what we did earlier. No, maybe not.
Tell him.
Ah, yes. In the old factory system, they call it
The old factory system.
apricot chewing gum scented one. It's unhealthy.
Smelled so nice.
It didn't smell nice. It smelled like
Where is Voyager Road?
Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's all on pause.
Also something about a boat collector.
What's that about? Bloated corpse of the past resurfacing.
No, it's beautiful.
beautiful. Believe me, stupid ape. Its lack of beauty was not the problem.
Okay.
You think they would let you until you disintegrate into biomolecule.
So Kim's checking us.
Someone is breathing on your face now, inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
Yes.
Ah, there.
Something on you.
Trying to spray us, wake us up.
In you. And
It's delicious. Glowing lights
Okay.
on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness.
The car.
The upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage.
Okay.
In the driver's basket, the air is thick with leatherworks and heavy fuel oil. Cold water runs down your chin.
Drink. Water.
The water is cold, silvery, the stuff of life itself as it pours down your parched throat. The pounding
So we got some of our stuff back.
the darkness parts.
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know that
Yikes.
your body is not made to survive on alcohol alone?
So we passed out from dehydration. Gotcha.
With greedy gulps, you down half a liter of cold water.
Yikes.
Some of it spills on the driver's
Don't look like he cares.
The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
What happened?
Well, the burnt out ruins of the past.
You were reading your paperwork.
He passed out. Okay.
I carried you to my kinem.
Long was I out?
That does sometimes happen.
He
Ledger of failure and hatred. Oof.
It's as if the burnt out ruins of the past were an
Athlete's foot for cops.
athlete's foot for cops.
You dropped these. Are you okay to proceed?
Solve this case.
Good.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred is a special item that can be used both as an interactable and a tool
Tool equipped in your health.
slot for skill bonuses. Find it.
Okay. It looks like I didn't level up.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the wall.
I think we're done here. What does that actually do? So you think about the letter. Doesn't seem to give us any stats. Okay, so we can actually... We're gonna save the game, I think. So that was interesting. They psyched us out with like a surprise the game's restarting thing, which is interesting. That wasn't bad. The fact that like we can communicate with our reptile brain when that happens is also a bit of an interesting psychological bit. Almost dying tends to do that to you, apparently. Okay. Explore the whirling secret passages. Okay. Clothes in the trash. Ask Kuno if he knows anything about... You conceptualize and decide to style that paperwork should be cool somehow. Be on the lookout. No, this will take time. Read the watermarks. Good in front of Kineba's headlights. Read. Ah, yes, yes, yes. I'm right here, so we might as well.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
Turn on the headlights.
Ready? I turn, you press start.
Turn, you press start.
It's next to the preheater.
The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge jumps, and the engine of the Caprice Canadian comes to
Gotcha.
waking from its sleep, yawning and roaring at the same
Headlights.
unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There you go.
Gotcha.
I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine.
Okay. Let's see what that watermark has to do.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over.
There she is. Revachol West.
Okay. He likes Revachol West.
Dozens, no, hundreds of micro perforations.
Look at the grid.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCN, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shift in the Kanema's headlights. A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry.
Ah, Martinez.
Where are we on this?
Right here. No.
It does not.
There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Tally up the different rows.
The first row has 18 dots.
Not bad.
Not bad for what? You don't even know.
But the next one.
Is the longest. It runs all the way around.
Count them individually. 216 perforations. And that gives us morale points. Interesting.
That nice large number. A wave of pride washes over you.
But the last row.
Has 3 perforations.
3, that's it.
That's it.
What all these hole means?
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCN. They are your statistics.
So we have at least
I should have guessed.
237
Officers often do.
Alpha male officers who are proud of their numbers often do.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years.
Okay.
Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
I've done this. The land telling. Yikes. I just went around apologizing.
That's what it says. I might have guessed even longer based on your age. What did you do all those blissful years of your
I
youth?
really don't know.
Fair point. Let's move on.
I don't want to get mad at him, but like, come on.
This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed
216.
It means finished. You've got, let's see, wow, more than 200. It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2
You did say that 2 per week is bad,
Doing
kind of
more than
a
10
lot.
cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all
Whoa.
officers.
We're slightly above that average by 50-ish points.
Right. Those are your confirmed kills.
Oh.
You've got precisely 3 perforations there. For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock Road.
Good. We don't kill a lot.
Tame. I mean that in a good way. There are certain officers who treat their kills like
Yeah, I mean, if I'm pointing them in, I guess it's a reminder to himself. There's two ways to look at it. Either he's proud of it and disappointed he hasn't gotten that many points, or he's counting them to remind himself that the job isn't really easy. But
But it seems as though you are.
Kim doesn't like them, at least.
One of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or
Self-destructive than others. Yep. Hey, John, how you doing?
Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Also, wink back, I guess. I see what you said there, but I can't. Coming in sus AF. Ah.
Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now.
Okay.
Anything's better than annihilating yourself with drugs and alcohol.
Fair.
Lieutenant nods.
Okay.
Right. I'll go turn off the light.
Read the watermarks done.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page.
Statistics.
To the right of the task description.
Good is good. Oh, are you telling me to read again?
Lonesome. Long way home.
Ah. Figured out where we live from. What is that? That looks awful.
Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market. Past the Book Street spearhead to the other side of the lake.
So we completed the thought.
At the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner.
So he remembers where he lives from now.
At the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why
It's
did
him
you
before.
Why are you still here?
We know her name's Harry now. I'm watching Overload again. Nice.
That's all you have now.
Learning cap for perception raised to 5 and speed gives 1 psi. Okay. Sparks fall like snow from the bow collector streetcar number 42 slowly down the slope from Voyager Road and then east on the B206. Across the river to where there are no closed factories or ruins to study at the academy. Electrical cables run overhead and the bow collector draws across them like a... She's standing at the rear mirror, holding out the rail and spring coat. Though the guy gets further and further away. Well, I don't really care much for authority, eh? See yourself from above. You're passed out on the blue tiles of the hostel room floor. Even from this distance, you can see your eyelids flutter at the mention of what? Great white object letting out its street smell like a lily of the valley. The little man's forgotten its name, but he still remembers the feeling. And look, he moves. The feeling animates him. He instinctively reaches out for the feeling's best friend, a bottle of Commodore Red. Yikes. Puts on his disco clothes and gets smaller and smaller. The battle with Shaltir. Ah, nice. How are you liking this game? It is... I'm liking the game. It has some very touchy subjects. It's not risking... yeah, it's not cringing away from, which I feel could potentially get me in trouble with Twitch, if not with other people. But I'm not too worried about getting in trouble myself. It's just that, yikes. So I feel like that's why I've got so many warnings up there, because it's crispy. It's got some spicy takes.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
Found the victim's
How
clothes.
Strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Fugue state. Who else's keys?
Trash collection service, CS Municipal.
It bad sus.
Put anything in the trash.
How do you mean?
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last month.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, Kim, but
Little threads that solves itself down the road.
okay.
Thank you anyway.
Sylvie had the keys before I got here. and
Yeah, I
the house was
feel like we can vouch for Sylvie. She seemed upset. It has a weird aesthetic to it too, eh? But yeah. It's I feel like the reason that it is as it is because it's going hardcore into this dystopian like setting, which it's dystopia, to be expected that they do some sussy stuff, but yeah. I feel like as long as they handle things tastefully, I'm not sure the inclusion of the capacity to actually adhere to any sort of racism theory is a good idea, but it is what it is.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I literally don't care about this kid actually.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack.
I phase shifted through the material.
How the fuck did you get in?
It has some form of like thematics. I thought this was a cyberpunk style game, but I was mistaking it with another similar RPG I think called Cloudpunk. Because it's dystopia, but
Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
You can't do that, Kuno. I'm trying to fuck at you again.
Pigs can't displace
also the swearing.
cardboard shit. How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right? That's where Kuno gets his daily hit.
Kuno Shazam, oh boy.
Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
This kid's like 12. Ad time. I'll be right back, folks. Where's my ad button? I don't have one. Thanks, Twitch. 10 out of 10. I want my ad. Oh, there we go. I think it was supposed to be a 30-second ad break, but oops. But I can see where the art style resembles a little bit. It doesn't have the same charm that most of the games from Supergiant has, but it has that same kind of like nasty realism to it that Transistor does. If you'll believe me, with realism in Transistor. No, I don't like this electrochemistry. The electrochemistry thing is wild. It keeps telling my character he wants drugs.
Is it? You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still got your head after all that.
Okay, so he heard me.
Sweat it, drunk pig. Kuno will keep your nasty secrets. Kuno's not snitching.
Kuno's getting on my nerves. Got XP though.
He probably saw you do it. Yet, that conclusively explains how the coke got up there.
So the two magnesium.
Ultimate pig. Don't you know anything?
You could use some.
Magnesium, right?
Yeah, it's the Mac. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of the
This
game.
kid needs to chill.
Kuno goes through like a tube a day. Rips Mag like a motherfucker.
I mean, we already knew. My God, Kuno.
Don't teach him, Kuno. He's gonna use it against you, Kuno.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your shoes.
Magnesium is a metal, if I recall correctly, so consuming too much of it can't be good for your system.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
What's the pig head?
Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno
Just trying to
generate.
tough talk me.
What?
What is this shit? Fucking on yourself. This is weird level shit. Kuno doesn't
To be
know
fair, my
what-
character's head is kind of messed up.
Fuck your shit back to normal. What is this?
Well played. No one saw that coming.
No one saw that coming.
Fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the ducky boys his gimps? Just got a fly pig.
Ah, man, you use all those nasty words.
Kuno and C saw you shit yourself. It's okay, pig. Not everyone can face the fear Kuno style.
That's all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy. Just jump.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about Kuno.
Alright, Kuno. Kuno himself has like 5 different trigger warnings, I swear to God.
It's just a race. Oh boy. Here we go. What are you going to say?
Like an example, I'm going to use it as an example. What not to? Good idea.
Dug out of the garbage.
Says Jordan, yikes. Mug will be useful denouncing. I can earn political capital to mask my bad at A hustling. Yikes. Mug didn't belong in the trash. It's just a funny mug. Can't. No, we're not doing that.
It was in the trash. Why not just call it out when you see it? Or
Good call, Yell Man Mug. Okay, hang on. I wanted to see my tasks. See, we haven't done that yet, so we have to do that.
there he still is, looking right right
Probably gonna throw up.
with the smell
Yeah.
is repulsive.
Yikes! It was.
It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind.
Try to walk away. I think we're gonna upchuck. Yep. Yucks. Ugh. Ew. What a sound.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool it lies under your feet.
Yeah, that does do.
The smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it,
Ew.
and bits of shish kebab.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it. The hangover is clearly making these worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Sure.
There's fridge nearby. If
Okay.
you want them.
Yeah.
They usually have a small apothecary.
The greenhouse.
Greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the work.
Okay.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow.
So we need to do that just to be able to. Okay.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your cobalt.
What the heck's a Kobo type?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
I'm sorry you had to monitor me.
Okay, just for the length of this short demonstration, please say something that isn't, I'm sorry. Guess. What is it? No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official, shall we?
Okay.
Oh, you know. Apocalypse. Super
Apocalypse.
The advanced interesting cop. Liquid shadow cop. But you're
Can we get the other Kobo types?
So, here we go. Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry,
That'd be pretty
you
neat.
get $1 million. That won't happen.
Ah. Logic had to blow a hole into that. Hope. What do I got in my items? The handkerchief. Can't equip it. Gotcha. Oh, map. We don't have a copy, so. Can't unlock those. Okay. Fair enough. Something about an apothecary or the lady with the wheelbarrow.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store. Are you interested in a new and
Sorry, lady. Not what I'm looking for. Oh, the lady with the wheelbarrow.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you? We don't see a lot of police around here. Of course. What
You have ammonia?
I'm done with it.
Thank you.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache. Of course. I won't hold you back.
If this
Thank you.
proves, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Can I borrow your gloves?
Keep them. I have another pair.
Thank you. She's very helpful. I like her. Too bad I had to like take all her crap, but. Okay. Back here. Finally get on with this autopsy I've been accidentally ignoring for a while. Hope you like to see this nasty stuff, Kuno.
There he still is, looking right through.
Bro, I literally have
white
ammonia.
eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now. The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces the second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks
I need to not vomit, and my capacity is +1. Ugh.
Nor does the wind right now. I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours.
Alright.
Tough outsider. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder. I've seen captains puke their
I mean, I don't want to know about that. I want to know how we do this, man.
You never get used to the smell. Every Monday he's
'Kay.
drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough. I think I've lost my sense of smell.
A white lie.
Not being hungover helps too.
Okay.
No. This is a two-man assignment.
Fair.
You need to get your shit together.
Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes.
You've
Sure.
gained a thought. When this dialogue...
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have no...
So we get to try things again every 30 minutes. Gotcha. Okay. Group and complete volumetric. Okay, gotcha. How do I unequip thoughts? Huh. So I forget requirement. We need skill points. We need a skill point, so... Okay. Oh! Okay, so... I get it. Cool. That also looks kind of ridiculous. Your stuff is a part of this rather than becoming a competent human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together, compressed in a small area to achieve a solid level of heck compression. Squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Something similar with the two hemispheres of your brain. Thank you. Okay, moving on to another task, I suppose is going to be the best thing right now. I want my shoe. Where's my shoe? Should be out here somewhere because we tossed it, you know. Climbed up there through the...
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Kuno
It's
S?
time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to
Kuno S.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
I come from the woods, good David. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I...
Speaks a different language.
Guys in there? Get the fuck out of...
So he's protective of her, naturally. Shank. Kuno S, what a name. Did I have any tasks in here? Yeah, lay low down. People are educated. I made the call reporting the crime. Keep strength of caller. Pay for damages. Track your badge. Miracles happen, yeah, sure. Okay. I was supposed to ask Kuno about that. I don't think that was an option. Frit.
Is this about the questions again? A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
This is important.
She scrunches up her face into an expression of consummate adolescent.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
Okay.
She looks up from...
Yes. What we have is there. In the medicine cabinet. Go take a look yourself.
You call that an apothecary?
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says...
Oh. That's the tear machine.
One bottle, 10 cents. That's medicine cabinet?
A small cabinet on the
Yeah.
wall is filled with various medicine bottles.
St. Baptiste Pharmaceuticals logo. Okay, gotcha.
Their logo is
Space Coke Zero. Nani?
pure white,
don't stock prescription meds, but we do
Yo,
have those
I
prepared
asked
during
you
the
for
magnesium and
ammonia. You don't have any. Give me the raincoat.
You see several packaged raincoats. Fill a lotion.
here you go.
Thank you. Is the raincoat better than my current jacket? Esprit de corps. Wrong button. Trigger confusion. Endurance. I look great. It matches my gloves. Okay. You're not help. I need to talk to you, my friend.
Right to work. Right.
What's it to you? No. Every once in a while, it's like you
Yeah.
seeking. The man has turned his attention elsewhere. He shakes his fist slowly.
He's big, though. Like, he feels exactly like the type of person that I'm gonna be like, hey, this guy's got some sus stuff. He might have carried a corpse. Already been all the way down here. I don't feel like looking through this all over again. The other possibility is the big guy up there.
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you? Sorry, busy surveying the situation. I'm sure you figure something out.
Gadgets, sure.
Telescopic batons, futuristic circuit bending to infiltrate harbor machinery. Maybe you could even knock their
That'd be not pretty bad. We found the train the other day. Crane.
calling in tactical air support. You guys have air support, right?
Pretty sure we don't.
I get it. Hush hush about the secret technology. Alright, I may have some advice for you on how to deal with Jean-Luc there, out of solidarity to the RCM.
It's low on technology, though.
However. First, don't fight him, obviously. Second, get him to share his theory by being subordinate. Admit your lack of expertise. Basically grub him.
Too bad Jean-Luc is a yucky. I don't want to. I tried that and it was nasty feeling everywhere. So we're not doing that. Major hand.
Race descent has only worsened since I last saw you.
Hey, you ready about this, Mike?
Does not so much as glance at the object.
You got anything?
Stop showing me your pathetic cup.
He had nothing to do with it.
Oh no, it's back down to 8%.
Welcome. He must think redheads are immigrants. The drawings are precise.
I want to.
You exhibit forward projection of the jaw, indicative of skill.
What the heck?
And sexual inaccountability. You do not wish to be judged.
Welcome. He must think.
Nah, bro. Your jaw is ugly.
Thanks. But I got this.
Still beat him in cranometrics. Take that. Get out of my way. Your racism is fake. Also, jaw protruding. There are not enough warnings in the world. Harry? What about you? This your mug?
Looking for something hot? Oh man, that's great. Look on that. Thanks for that, but
He doesn't live in Martinez.
Right. My bad, but I got a point off of it, so let's go with, man, Felicius. Felician would be pretty good. We keep dying from that. Rip Authority. There we go. Now we got 2 HP of the morale level. Okay, is there anything else we could explore down here? Oh, I don't think we've been out here yet, actually. Great tectonic force cracked the pavement. Cool. Likening it to an eggshell. Engine fountain, no water, but there's a tree in it. I like that Kim's ahead of me on that. Need people to talk to. Tire tracks leading onto the roof. Slush and rain. It's almost washed them off. Oh, right. We could have done that. Old people.
Life doesn't need to be a struggle.
Burps,
I'll
okay.
be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk to Angry Hog René first.
Okay, cool. But I had a thought here. Trips and clicks of swallows. Nice.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
What game are they playing?
Fine, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
Yikes.
Men are playing balls.
They're playing sports ball.
Ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions. Never. No. You got this. There's the ball.
You're the game, huh? Okay, sure. Looks green. 10 out of 10. Where is this character aiming?
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter. You'll make it work.
Feel the ball.
The little ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it. Probably a sponsored ball.
Why am I here?
Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight. The nervous system calibrated.
The man ball.
And the ball have merged into a single entity.
I think our character might have some underlying damage from all the drinking and substance abuse.
A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind
This is time for a last glance inward.
until the only thing left is the union of man and ball, an embodiment of pure motion, a fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum.
This inertia can be contained no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go. Be the bullet. Was that a success? What was a failure going to be?
A whorehouse of shit.
That is what he said. Yeah, that's the translation for the record.
It wasn't whorehouse of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters. Probably
You weren't supposed to shoot it out of the...
What the hell is your problem?
Hey, Zandiel, how you doing today? Been a while.
I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game.
I'm sensing anger.
I'm disrespectful. You vandalized our game, son. We can't play petanque with 5 bull.
Petanque.
No, you don't. Our petanque game is ruined. We want our bull
I
back.
think I made him mad.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it?
Not doing it at all. Oh, man. Oof. That's crap, Zandiel. I'm sorry about that.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You always say
Though if she
bull.
cheated on you, it's probably better that she's gone now, I suppose. Alright. Let's go get the ball.
Forgiven. Men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try.
yes. Why did you come here? It's unlikely they know anything about you.
Well, you know what, man?
Do something. This is a good vantage point.
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement.
Ah.
That has passed me by completely.
Well, how do you mean by she was saying these things? She was being forced to say the things.
In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
Sorry, I have an unhealthy, like, curiosity for this kind of thing. So if at any point you don't want to talk about it, please feel free to cut the conversation off. But
I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward.
that is kind of weird.
The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
Though, to be fair, a breakup can be kind of rough. So, even from the breakup ease point, it can kind of like be hard to try and make things normal. As someone who's been on both sides of a breakup, knowing where the line is and where it needs to be drawn can be a little blurry on both sides. So that's not in and of itself a red flag. Cheating is, though. Cheating, definitely a red flag. 100%. Toss the ball 20-something meters. How far is he going to walk around? I'm starting to question whether true love really exists. I'm an advocate of yes, but I can understand why your immediate reaction would be that. Bullet holes on the wall, nice. We have a thought. Seabirds, okay. Oh, we got a bag. We can put the jump for every man. Where's the ball? Money. Makes it worse though I wanted to marry this girl. Yeah, it is always a very, very gross, like, realization when your interests don't line up. Especially if you're, like, more invested into it. Boy. Broken window. Tim says windows. Good ad.
Coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently. The metal feels cold and
Poor little viewer.
it looks unhygienic. A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses.
Wow.
You spell out the word owner written on the other side with N and C scribbled.
Oh, it's Kuno.
That's Kuno on the lens. Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts. Lanky, weather-worn wooden planks. An X-shaped cross.
Gotcha.
Knows to be the star of Perkinesis.
Do you have real normal names, game?
A central symbol of the
Oh, it's of course it's a church.
a star. A great moral
Oh, okay, yeah. Long distance complicates things. I'm not against long distance. I just couldn't do it myself, I guess. So, props to you for trying that. But yikes. Yeah, I can understand why that would mess with things.
Around the large wooden building, you see chunks of sea ice gathered on the beach, and a small tent set up on the ice.
Alright.
Volume
Thought compressor complete. Nice.
bizarre scientific news from Revachol West.
Police officers. Stuff has been.
Police officers' shit has been observed.
What a.
Of around 495
Metallic
gigaton.
hydrogen levels of.
These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought
Oh, this game for not letting me say half of the stuff they say.
stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit's singularity lasts.
All endurance white checks unlocked learning cap for endurance race to 4. Okay. Alright. I guess before we move on to the next bit, before we end the stream, we're at least going to be able to do the autopsy, which is good. It did just autosave, okay. Authority at -2. What's our new tool? Like, Tade from the streets, right. Inspect the victim's body. Oh, replace the lost bull. Oh, right. They mean ball.
There he still is, looking right through you.
There we go.
With his white eyes.
+6 because our crap's compressed.
Entirely dedicated. As you breathe
Nice.
in, the odor comes over you. It's the smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself in its mouth with your hands
You
to
stand in
your
it.
sides and your eyes squinting. You stand in it. It's a puzzle. What's hanging in front of you is a puzzle of decaying
Tattoos.
flesh,
Okay.
tattoos and tendon.
Gotcha.
This delicate machine, ready for picking. Instinctively, you crack your finger.
Do they always do that?
After 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots.
Yeah.
His skin is greenish,
Yuck.
marbled with decaying
Yuck.
veins and blotched by lividity.
Blech.
A golden web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders.
Oh, yeah, that's the
cargo
okay.
belt used to fasten him
That's where the belt
to
went.
above. The material appears to be ceramic. It's clean white.
Ceramic boots.
Stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers
Gotcha.
delicate and fragile. They feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
Some of these stats I don't understand what they're supposed to be.
They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
See, already was stripped of. Okay.
Technically speaking, these are
Sabatons, not boots.
Oh, the lieutenant uses a memo technique A6. That's not just any notebook.
Nemo technique.
It's clearly some manner of super armor or future armor.
Super future armor.
Useless.
What kind of armor is it?
ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely.
Okay.
This is where the make would be. Under the heel. Fair weather.
Fairweather model T500.
500 VE. I'm guessing that's Vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
Where's the rest of it?
Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7 days. It would be odd if they didn't.
Yeah.
For this species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know.
He's just wearing these boots and there's no rest of it. Okay, yeah.
The Sabatons.
Not gonna say that.
Off the man's decaying, ageless, and synthetic.
Material looks out of place.
It is. It's expensive.
Ceramic. Okay.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for
So the policemen can't get any. She has no idea how much is gonna blow up in her face once my family finds out they're gonna go ballistic. Oh dear. 6 men to semi-automatic.
about 4 years of wages.
Jeez Louise.
Northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 real, unadjusted for rent.
As a wage, it's regrettably small, but for a piece of hardware, yes, it's a lot.
Okay.
A small bell-like sound fit. The pry bar in your hand is itching.
No, we're not gonna break it.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally from plate to plate,
I see.
dissipating it entirely.
Faint organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until
Interesting.
there are hundreds of them, like whirls of floorboards. The design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood materials like lignum vitae and ebony perhaps. If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would look like.
Okay.
The smooth, glossy surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right sabaton, where you note the whirls are in the shape of a letter and number combination E50
Funny.
100.
Serial number.
Good. Please read it to me.
Yeah.
X54156745.
Drama. Let's lie.
222. Let's lie.
No.
We have a make and a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my kinema when we're done. He does take
Cool.
it and shade it for us. That's for us to find out.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Gart implied he was security personnel for the harbor company. This confirms my own assumptions.
Yeah.
Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report from Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
Okay.
Your first instinct was correct. This equipment is way beyond what a security guard can afford.
The cadaver
Now the belt.
hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt, big brother of the regular cargo belt.
Big brother.
It's used for tying cargo under
So it's not a belt for a person. Don't ask me how I know, but this is a lashing belt used for airlifting cargo.
I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them.
Fire strength.
The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around.
Okay.
I get the sense they use whatever was on hand without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
Okay. Assuming work.
I'm still approaching this as a lynching, yes. Motivated
Okay.
by the ongoing strike. You?
Believably mundane.
90% of the cases I get are just filling in the blanks on the initial report. This belt worries me. I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed.
How'd they even get him up there?
It's one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
What's the buckle trying to... Okay.
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
Could be. The shape of the branch supports the thing.
Okay.
The cadaver hangs from the
Check the tattoos.
intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest
Gotcha.
around his heart.
Is this a macro?
I have only a cursory knowledge of the science of cybernetics. I would not know if it were. But it's not quite complex enough, is it?
It doesn't seem familiar from the insides of any radio computer your mind can imagine. The somewhat organic lines remind you of old filament memory units, but not quite. No, you're nowhere near right.
Says something here.
He wears a wide leather belt around his waist.
My guy, are you good?
Under his arm. He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
Yeah, a little more.
You know? What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
Just 2 metal capped ampoules. Clicks them into he produces 2 metal capped ampoules and clicks them into place. Okay.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
Old school camera work. Okay.
A sound.
Nice.
Followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it.
Gotcha.
Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
It is pretty cool.
There is only one ampoule left.
What do we need this folder
Contains
for?
insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him.
This is a letter to us.
Someone should decipher it. We need to show it. Here, a souvenir. Don't lose it.
Gotcha.
A glassy-eyed corpse looks by.
In the
His
eye.
eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors.
Yep.
Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside.
Huh.
The death's head grin has passed. What remains
Hey. Oh dear. Where have you gone?
The wild pale yonder. In the past, way out in the west.
That's my brain voice.
I'm a joke. Look at me.
That's nothing funny about you.
Funny about jokes either.
Who were you when you were alive?
A motherfucker and a killer. Go ahead.
What's happening?
What do you mean?
Talking to you.
It's the power of your
Oh jeez.
imagination. Go ahead. Ask me more questions. You fucking love questions. Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go.
Give me a comical amount of questions.
Copperoonie, Rooney. This is
I think I forgot something terrible. Who killed you?
love, did me in, Brother Copo. It was love all along.
Uh-huh.
Sure, Lobo. Looking at my face, motionless. Looking into my eyes. Standing here.
What's to do?
Investigating my murder.
Clown lips on the corpse appear to smile. Yikes.
Something is on its way. Something hidden. It's coming. A miracle
Oh dear.
from the northwest, and it's almost here.
Maybe we shouldn't tempt fate.
Later, Copo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
See, that doesn't match what we're seeing. That's kind of spooky. Okay, no. Talk to the dead guy again.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants. As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. This is a trick. You've done it before. Pink is where the blood settled in the first hours post-mortem. You can use it to see if the corpse has been tampered with. Does his position at the time of death? Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold.
I see it. His neck too. The lividity goes right up his chin. We have good, well-pronounced discoloration here.
Likes your eyes.
Comes back into focus. An explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears.
Oh, a lot of this description is making me really glue.
So, what do you think?
He's upright after death. His hands, feet, and necks are discolored.
Agreed. Especially on the neck. The belt acted like a tourniquet.
Hypostasis
in the
supports
blood in his
hanging.
head. The hypostasis supports a hanging.
He would still like the hypostasis marks in the neck to be a bit more pronounced.
Maybe it looks strange to you. It could be more pronounced, actually.
Dûment noté.
Dûment noté. There's always a chance. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him done.
Alright.
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. They
Some
leave an
goods.
odor.
Ah, the rocks, yeah.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
It means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
Alright.
But there is no breath.
How do we get him down?
Sure we finish the preliminary examination of the cadaver. We might miss some of these things once it.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. His tool.
Yeah, we're done. Nice.
Steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to it.
He doesn't actually think the challenge is unique. He thinks it's frustrating.
Thanks, game.
Harder than he thought.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
Maybe we can have
I was
a.
really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appear to be suspect in this case.
Okay.
I really prefer if there was another way. These people might have an
Okay. What else we got?
other option.
Saw the branch.
Climb up there and there has to be a less risky way.
Someone else do it.
Someone else? You mean the I know it's hard, but I assure you, won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down fast.
Shoot him down?
How?
When the buckle ties the rope to the branch, that's a good spot to
The buckle.
Where? Ah, yes, I see. If the shot hits that, there might be...
I'm afraid that's gonna use his only bullet, but
Yeah, now we're talking.
They'll miss. The pigs will miss, Kuno.
silence. With his and produces a lightweight firearm.
okay.
Puts a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks, securing it in place. That's a Kiel A9090 Armistice, mass-produced muzzle loader, ascetic, frugal, one of the most common firearms in the world.
Gotcha.
He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger. The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back.
God damn it.
Shit. Ah.
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he? Kuno's study too.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word, just looks at the gun.
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on that.
Alright, what now?
To say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down with our assistance. It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearm. Go ahead. I'm not stopping you. Just
Don't lose it.
This is the sorriest.
Yeah, take this fucking banana pointer. Take it.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. You've
I'm gonna have to speed this up because I need to end this very soon, like now.
Armistice before.
What are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't.
No modifiers.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, with the slow movement of the branch in the wind.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking fat? Or what? You gonna fuck me? Or what? You gonna fuck me? You wanna fuck me? Is that what this is about?
I shouldn't try it.
enough gunslinging for today. We need to access the harbor and ask the leader of the Union to have it taken down. They have the tools. They have men.
Alright, so we're gonna save. That concludes today's stream of what's this game again? Disco Elysium. We'll be back not tomorrow because tomorrow's gonna be Halo with Void at 10 p.m. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be back Wednesday, I guess. Yeah, Wednesday morning, I believe, at the 9 a.m. to play some Disco Elysium. So see you then, folks. Love you, and we will speak to each other on the flip side. If I don't have any, I'm in a hurry. So